him. Just put that window down, and I'm just sat in the car. I'm just come to pick my son up from school. It's his last day at high school. He's in the first year of high school. Maximus Detours. So yeah, but I hope everyone's doing fantastic. We'll just wait for a few more people to get in, and we'll get this show on the road. I just basically wanted to start this live today, just to I know we're coming towards, obviously we've got Christmas coming up, haven't we? And it was more of like a reflection of this year, you know, and this for me to give the opportunity to say thank you to all of my community, to every single person that's donated, like obviously buy me a coffee. I know, you know, everyone who does do that, you know, I'm massively grateful for that. And you know, it helps towards pushing the betterment and the progression of this channel. So thank you to each and every one of you who has donated to the channel. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for some people to come in. But like I say, this is gonna be recorded, this space as well. So if anyone misses it, my community members, you will have the opportunity to come back and watch it again. Because I always, you know, all of my lives that I do, I always put them back onto my page. But yeah, like I say, massively grateful and thankful. You know, it's been a bit of a ride this year for me. Obviously, I started my channel in April, you know, and we're coming towards the end of a 9-year. It's been a 9-year cycle, because what you do, you get the 2025, so you've got 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. That's 9 if you add all them together, which means we're coming to the end of a 9 cycle. And it's a snake year as well, and I take a lot of familiarity to that, because kind of like felt a bit like a snake this year in terms of shedding my skin, you know, because I've kind of like been in between that process of I don't know, like transformation. Because, and I don't know if any of you guys saw one of my shorts videos, because I'm quite into spirituality and stuff like that, because obviously I had my awakening at the start of this year. And I always remember like a butterfly flight. You just go and check out some of my shorts. I know there's a lot, but go and check out some of my shorts. Where welcome to the chat, yeah, where I talk about basically, I pretty much sensed, because like, how often do butterflies come flying into your house? It's probably like the first time it's ever happened for me. And I always remember I climbed up onto one of the chairs, onto the table, and I went to go grab the butterfly, and then I had the butterfly in my hand like that, and then I walked outside, and then I opened up my hand, and literally the butterfly was just sat in my hand, and I was like, wow. And it wouldn't budge off my hand. It was literally, it must have been sat on my hand for about a minute, and I was just like, what the hell's going on here? I don't know, I think that was like spirit, or it was definitely a sign from the universe. You know, they usually say that loved ones are near, don't they, when something like that happens. And you know, that moment there and then just like confirmed to me, and this made me realize that we've been so programmed or taught to believe that everything just exists in the physical. Yeah, we have a physical body. We have we are connected to the physical through earth, but it's also a mental and a spiritual game. And the spirit side is really important. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you've always got to remember that, because we've been trained and programmed to think that we've got to, just go through life and think that life is just literally happening to us, when it couldn't be quite the opposite. Because I've learned this over the last year. These last 8 months have been massive for me, transformational, and it's made me realize that you are literally the co-creator of your reality, and it all starts from your thoughts, your feelings, and then taking action. But it's only down to you whether you choose to take action or not. But one thing I've learned, especially this year, is like not worrying about what people think or what they say or anything like that, because basically, guys, a lot of the times it's just merely a self-reflection of how, if they was in your situation doing that, how would they feel about themselves? And I've made peace with that. And that, if anything, like we have trolls, we have naysayers, we have doubters, but all these people that we have that do these acts of operate on this level of a frequency, they literally they operate on a low vibrational frequency, because they are merely just projecting the... Welcome to the chat, guys. If you don't mind, guys, as well, this is recorded, but will you be able to give it a like for us, please? Because that massively helps increase the algorithm. And like I say, if anyone's got any questions, fire away. Also, subscribe to my channel as well. I did a video yesterday that went pretty, it did really well. But on this channel, we talk about motivation, we talk about consciousness. Consciousness is our canvas, because basically what I mean by that is, being self-aware of every moment, for you are constantly co-creating with the divine your reality. Eventually, over time, you dictate what happens within your reality. Thanks for the like there. Thank you. And subscribe to my channel as well, guys, if you've not also, because, this channel, it's here to help benefit people and let people know, because, yeah, we're living in uncertain times, dark times, however you want to look at it. But just because, we hear a lot of a loud external noise on the outskirts doesn't mean to say that we have to take part in that. Whether it be, like, you've only got to look at the news, the media, and it's all done by design. Welcome, Danka Urban Cover. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for the like. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe as well. It massively helps my channel. I started this channel for the people that are new in the live now 8 months ago, and it's been a massive transformational journey for me. I had a lot of issues and problems over the last 10 years. I recently quit. I say recently, about 2 years ago, I stopped drinking, and also I used to be addicted to cocaine. I'm not, but I always believe and know that I had to go to these places in order for me to learn my lessons and to become that better, greater version of myself. So yeah, this channel is all about mainly a journey. Also, it's about helping people, but the main point is helping myself, because you've got to learn to love yourself, guys. Because once you learn to love yourself, that is when you can go out and love the world. If you've got nothing but hate towards yourself, you are going to go out and hate the world. So that is like, I've been on this journey this year of healing. You know, I've been getting out a lot. I owe a lot, obviously, to, you know, my family members. Obviously, I've got my wife who's massively supportive. My mum and dad as well. They've been really massive for me. You know, so shout out to them. They always follow my channel as well. They've always supported me. But it was basically just a case of me just taking ownership of my choices, of what I do in life, you know. And basically, a lot of the time, I was always in a victim mentality, a victim mindset. I always used to blame other people for the things that happened in my life. And really, you know, the key to winning in this life is basically just taking full ownership for everything. Just because I talk about this on some of my short videos, where just because something bad happens to you, you've always got a choice in how you react to it. You've always got a choice in how you perceive it as well. Because the universe is always holding up a mirror. And sometimes we get brought people into our life which hold up a mirror on healing that needs to take place within our lives. So maybe you could meet someone and you could look at them and have a certain opinion on that person, but you could literally just, you know, how you perceive or see that person, that could be like a self-reflection of how you feel about yourself. So yeah, but we talk about anything and everything on this channel, guys. And I get out with my dogs, Paddy and Willow, who honestly, they're probably like my two best friends. You know, I know they always say dogs are man's best friends, but literally, you know, I'd be lost without them two, because, you know, the loyalty that they've shown me over the last year and a half has been astronomical, you know. And so yeah, but how many have we got in the chat now? Got one. Like I say, guys, don't forget to give us a like. I appreciate if you have. If anyone would like to donate to this channel, it's in the link in my bio. Buy me a coffee or a PayPal. There's a PayPal link as well. Like I say, I'm not on here to beg for money or anything like that. Just literally say if you want to. I'm massively appreciative. If you don't, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. But all proceeds do go to the betterment of this channel and the progression, in order to make it a better experience for the viewers and myself, and in order to make better videos, go to better locations and stuff like that. So yeah, but like I say, if anyone's got any questions, fire away. I'm just currently sat waiting for my son at the moment. He's getting ready to finish school for Christmas. I am going to be filming quite a good few videos over Christmas. We're going to be doing a Christmas special, so make sure you tune in and watch that one. But yeah, like I say, anyone's got any questions, fire away. And I tell you another crazy thing as well. Like, I talk about manifestation on my channel. And I was actually driving with my son. Sorry, not driving. I was walking with my son the other day, and we always play a little bit of a game, like who can manifest and stuff like that. I discuss all these things with my son, and it always blows his mind. And I said to him, I said, right, I said, I'm manifesting seeing a 333 now. And he's like, right, okay. And then literally, no word of a lie, 2 minutes later, bam, the car drives past with 333. See, a lot of people don't realise this, that once you get into a relaxed flow state and you say something out to the universe, but then you just leave it, you know, like, it's amazing what the universe can bring to you in your reality. But this is because we are always constantly co-creating with the divine, our spirit team. You know, a lot of people think that this reality that we are currently experiencing is just, it just all happens by chance, but it couldn't be more opposite from the truth, that, guys. And I've been speaking to a lot of family members, a few family members and stuff like that, and even they've been trying it and they've been witnessing the power of it. So, but like I say, I talk about a lot of these videos on my shorts and a lot of my longer form videos as well. But like I say, make sure you've got your notifications on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, like I said, Danny Detours is the channel's is on the rise. It's up and coming, and eventually, like we say, we're going into the 2026 next year, which is the horse year, and that means there's going to be a lot of forward moving action. That means for everybody, but that's if you allow for these things to come into your life. So yeah, but like I said, I just wanted to get in, do a quick check in with the community. We've had a couple people come in, which is fantastic. It's a little bit quiet actually. I probably timed it at the wrong timing, because I think a lot of people will be driving at the moment now, and dinner time, a lot of people will be finishing up for Christmas. But I think we're going to leave it at that. But like I say, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Merry Christmas to all those who have finished. I hope you all have, if you're out tonight having a drink, make sure that you stay safe. I always look back to the days, and I think they used to call it Black Eye Friday, didn't they, where everyone used to go out and have a drink. Everyone used to go out and go drinking on a Friday, the works dues. And I always look back to that, and I think if it was a couple of years ago, I'd look back now and think to myself, wow, why am I not going out? Or I feel as though I'm being held back, or it's not fair. But it's now it couldn't be quite the opposite, because I don't drink now or partake in any recreational drugs or anything like I used to years ago. Then it's kind of liberating experience now for me, because now I look forward to spending time with my family. I look forward to, I'm currently doing a fast as well at the moment. Welcome to the chat, guys. Make sure you give us a like, smash the like button, and also, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button as well. But what was I saying then? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I look forward more to oh no, that was it. Yeah, I'm currently undergoing a fast at the moment. I started my fast from last night around about 8 o'clock, and I'm not eating anything since. So yeah, because this is how we gain the higher version of ourselves. This is literally how we become better. 13 are in the chat now. They're lucky number 13. That's another thing as well, where I talk about stuff. Now we're on 7, divine completion. We talk about we got led to believe that there's 12 months in a year, the calends, but calends literally nice. Welcome, Mr. Beanstalk. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys, because it increases the algorithm and it gets a few more people in here. Like I say, if anyone's got any questions about the channel, fire away. It's recorded, this video, so if you do miss it or you want to catch up, thanks for the like there. They're all recorded, so you'll be able to go back, look at them, and rewatch it. But this channel is basically all about my journey, because I know there's a lot of people out there that suffer with anxiety, depression, a lot of bad stuff going on in the world at the moment, and I just wanted to start my journey off from scratch on my own, just with me and my dogs. Obviously I've got my family and that who support me, but what do you do on your channel? Basically, I talk about I talk about anything and everything life related. I get out with my dogs, Paddy and Willow, and I walk round and I vlog, mate. I basically just talk about life, and I'm quite into my spirituality because this year I had a spiritual awakening, and it made me realise how much of a fake world we live in, how much, you know, it basically like dropped down the veil and made me realise, you know, the world that everything that we've been taught and sold is literally, it's been a lie. But I don't just focus so much on that. I talk about my journey because obviously when I was 8 years old, I died. I had meningitis and I had an out-of-body experience. So my slogan on my channel is consciousness is our canvas, and I'm basically campaigning for this to become a bigger thing because I want people to wake up and realise that a lot of people fear death. So when I was 8 years old, I had meningitis and I died. But let me tell you something now, it's a peaceful experience. There's no difference between me and you having a conversation now as to, like, people seem to think when you die, that's it. But your consciousness goes to the other side, to another place. So like basically what I'm trying to say is, like, your body dies, which is property of earth, but your consciousness or your soul, that lives forever, if that makes sense. And it was a bit of a mad experience because I remember being out of my body and looking at myself laid in the hospital bed. And that was a bit of an experience. I had to learn. And even the doctors, they said it was a miracle how I survived it, you know, and what happened and stuff like that. And, you know, usually people who welcome sub for more vids, welcome. Like I say, guys, we've got 6 people in the chat. Can everyone just, you know, if you don't mind, smash the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I did a video yesterday that's gone pretty, well, I say it's gone viral. And also, if anyone's on TikTok as well, I'm on TikTok as well, which is Danny Detours 84. So go and check that out as well. But yeah, it's just a little bit of a journey. Obviously, like, you know, when I was 15, I got diagnosed type 1 diabetic as well. And that put me into a little bit of like a depression, or it was quite a bit of a big thing, you know, basically getting told you have to inject yourself with insulin for the rest of your life at the age of 15. It was quite, you know, and I'm not getting my violin out and saying, oh, poo me, everyone feels sorry for me. No, but I'm just talking about what's happened to me in my life. But I used to look at things like that and put myself in a victim mentality. I always used to say to myself, why me? Poo me? Was now I look at it as like an empowering thing, like it's a superpower. Because if I was never to have gone to them places and experienced these dark times, then I would never be in the position or have the experiences now in order to pass on to other people, in order to enable people to see that anything's possible as long as you put your mind to it, your mind, body and soul. But yeah, like I say, thanks to everyone who's liked all the comments as well and subscribed to the channel. It massively helps my channel. I'm noticing the subscribers are going up quite a bit now, which is fantastic. So people are starting to wake up and realise that, you know, this channel is going places. So, but that's all thanks to you guys, you know, because if it wasn't for you guys, and this is why I do it for, obviously, yeah, I do it to help myself because, you know, it's kind of like a little bit of therapy, but at the same time, I believe, like, through me just shining my light, telling my stories and just expressing what is on my mind on a daily basis, then that helps people. But anyway, I think we're going to end the live streaming now, guys, because we're going on for nearly 25 minutes. But thanks to everyone. Like I say, this will be recorded, so you will be able to revisit it, watch it. But for me, Danny Detours, I all have a fantastic day. Love you loads. Peace.